What you're about to see is one of the greatest volleys in sports ever. Now, it happened in the Paralympics in France, in Paris, in 2024, but it probably is one of the greatest sports highlights involving a volley, at least, ever. Let's watch it. It's between Brazil's Vitor Tavares and the United States' Miles Krowski. Now, Miles is in the screen closest to you in the dark blue and red jersey, and Vitor is in the green jersey, sort of away from the camera. Now, let's watch this and count the volleys. You'll see play by Miles of the USA that you've never seen before. As a matter of fact, Miles slides or dives 5 times during this match. 5 times. Let's watch it. Let's watch the volley. This is the quarterfinals in the men's badminton at the Paralympic Games in Paris 2024. Here's the serve from Vitor. Let's count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now watch this next one. Starts getting hard. 5, 6, 7. Now watch. Here it is. 8. That's the first slide or dive, if you will, that Miles from the U.S. makes. Let's keep watching. This is 9. Watch 10. Dive again. That's 2. Dives again. That's 3. He's dove 3 times out of 11 volleys, or 11, hits back to the other player. 3 out of 11 times. Let's keep going. Here's another dive. 4 times out of 12. Out of 12 dives. 13 stays up. 14. Last one's a dive. It goes out, and that's the ball game. It was the 3rd match point. You're not going to see play. Tennis, pickleball, I don't care. You're not going to see someone dive 5 times volleying back and forth. I mean, this was the match beyond matches. It went to a 3rd set, I'm assuming is what it's called. It was the first one was taken by Vitor, the second one by Miles. They were at 22-21 for a 3rd match point. So basically, if Vitor got this, he wins and moves on to the semifinals. So Miles was doing everything to tie this up at 22-22. Just incredible. And great sportsmanship after the match as well. He's obviously down on the floor. Brazil, they're cheering for their guy. They're cheering for him. Now watch what he does, and it might come in. He actually went under to the net to give this guy a high five, a hug. Miles looks very upset, but he has nothing to be sad about. He was kind of making a Cinderella run. He was not ranked. Vitor was ranked number 2. So it was a mismatch to begin with, and he hung with him. I mean, he really hung with him. They're going to show the highlight one more time. So if you want to watch that, it's coming up right about now. Kind of a different angle. That's the first dive, I believe. Here comes dive number 2. Dive number 3. Dive number 4. He gets up. Okay, he can hit that one. And this is the final shot of the match. Dive number 5. Just an incredible game. I mean, this is something every time you watch a sporting event, you want to see effort like this. And like I said, he went under the net, gave him the high five, handshake, and a hug. Great sportsmanship coming out of Paris. And Miles has nothing to be sad about or feel bad about. Hopefully he'll be back at it in 4 years. Hopefully he'll continue his training. He's one heck of an athlete with a huge heart.